Hello MPS, it's your girl Bernice Washington, aka Wellness Queen. This week we're keeping it short and sweet by having a year in review. Let's talk about some of our successes as well as some of our challenges. Let's get into it. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you the end of the school year is almost here. Lots of y'all got little countdowns, okay, in the classroom, countdowns, mentally as well. The time is coming. But before we kind of get into the end of the year, I think it's important that we reflect on some successes. This was a hard school year for many reasons, whether it be personal, professional, logistics, or just other components. But what were some successes that you saw this year? When I did my climate visits with the HR team this year, one of the things that was, rang true throughout most of the buildings was that student successes were huge this year, whether that be scholars moving from, different places in their achievements, whether it be scholars learning better behavior management systems, or perhaps just feeling more confident in their learning abilities. Educators should definitely feel great and feel like that's a success, but that's just one of the great things I heard. But now it's your turn to really identify what were some successes for you this year. And if you're even bold enough, please share them with me. Similar for challenges. Once again, great year, having many, ebbs and flows for sure, but there are some challenges. I know for me, I was finishing up a master's program in social work while also doing an internship, while also working full time. That was a challenge, something that I am grateful to be done with and say that I handled successfully, but it was a challenge. And that doesn't necessarily go away. Next year, I'll still have to continue to learn how to do time management regardless of whatever my tasks are. And so take some time to think about, well, what were some challenges that you had this year? And A, are they things that perhaps we can continue to work on next year? Or B, do we maybe need to reframe them so they're a bit more appropriate and attainable, right? So what were some challenges this year? And so when you're reflecting on this year, I really encourage you to kind of do a balancing act. Some great successes, don't forget those, highlight those, let those be at the center of your mind when you are having a hard day. Let that be the center of your heart when you are feeling frustrated, right? But also noting, okay, I did have some challenges. Is there opportunity for learning? Is there opportunity for more resilience building? Is there opportunity to morph and change these challenges into something a bit more meaningful and useful? But only you can answer that. So what is your reflection for the school year, and what are you prepared to do about it next year? All right, this has just been a little check-in as the year is ending, but important work nonetheless. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your reflection.